Good evening, everyone, and hello. Welcome to my third bonus stream for December, the third bonus stream for before 2024 ends. And before I want to start something, maybe I'll just read a bit of chat first, just to get started. A lot of very weird replies, weird comments, but fine. Took quite tame. Zara, I am doing okay. I hope you're fine too. I hope everyone in chat is fine. And one thing I want you all to remember is always look after yourself and keep your mind and your body healthy. If you have any specific issues, personal issues, or anything in your mind that is grabbing onto you and not letting go, making you feel moody or making you feel a little uncomfortable, find someone and talk about it, okay? I mean this very, very seriously. Find someone and talk about it. If you have something in your mind and you're just clamming up, keeping quiet and just being radio silent, that is not good for you. I want you to make this very clear. And Zara, if you've been in a surgery, I hope you are recovering well. Sometimes, honestly, physical pain is more preferable to mental pain. Because physical, most of the time you can heal it. The pain in the mind is a lot harder. But anyway, I was planning to make this bonus stream a little bit more laid back, a little bit more relaxing. But again, with the nature of the site that is known as X or Twitter, some things have been going on that is a bit nonsensical, honestly. It's very nonsense what I'm looking at on that site. And two things specifically have been getting me very, very, very annoyed. One of them is, as Ash said, is regarding the whole art editing portion of the Twitter drama. And I will lay with you straight. I'll lay with you all quite honestly. I originally wanted to distance myself with this whole skin color washing of the drama. But there's just one problem stopping me from doing that. Okay? One very specific problem. And you know, it always annoys, it will always trigger me to say something the moment I see it, okay? I'm certain some of you already know, but I'll say anyway. Two-faced behavior. Always. Forever is the type of thing that will make me want to post about it. That will make me want to engage with this trash fire. This current trash fire. And the two-faced behavior is actually quite a few dimensions to it. And I will talk about it a bit now because I feel it has to be talked about. So we'll start off with a post that I have made that sums up my thoughts on this whole situation. Let me try and open it. Okay. This one in particular really makes me question how an individual like that thinks. I really do not know how this rationale. How they even believe that this is something that makes sense in their head? I am not selling or editing anyone's art. These are all anime screenshots, by the way. Okay, I got a question to ask you. I got a question that there's a really big, one very odd little problem with what that so-called artist has said. Who draws the animations in the anime? Who makes the animations? Who draws the characters? Who creates the characters? Who does the setting, everything? What are those people called? What are those people called? Excuse me, so-called artists who edits art and sell it for money. When you edit someone's art, you say that they are not someone's art. It's some scene from an anime. What type of people makes those scenes? Artists. So why are you implying that people who draw for animes, who draw for mangas, they are not artists? Is that what you're trying to say? That already evidently this post I said the exact words, and evidently people agree with it a lot. And the good thing about X Twitter, any social media website actually, is that a lot of users on Twitter and Facebook specifically, they have a very healthy respect for artists. If you do something with your own creativity, your own hard work, your own skill, you do something right by people, they will come to defend you, and that is something good that I feel that needs to be mentioned. So in this case, it is a bit surprising that this artist, well, so-called artist, has been getting this amount of pushback, because over the years, this pushback for things like this have always been very minimal. And again, I want to say this, funnily enough, I wouldn't have cared too much about this whole blackwashing, whitewashing, Asian washing, whatever buzzword that they are coming up with. I didn't really care about that until I saw the people defending this artist. And I'll show you a few more images because it really illustrates the exact reason why I get triggered from this post, from this whole incident. I'm gonna find it. There are quite a lot of it, actually. Quite a lot of instances. This is another one. And this perfectly illustrates the trigger point for me to comment on this entire situation. Or this two-faced behavior. Stealing art is bad until it's something you support that is being stolen. Tracing, editing other people's art, quote-unquote fixing them, is bad until the fix is the one that you like. That is what really gets to me. And this is not even the worst of it. There is another one. And I'm going to look for that one. That one's even more, one more is even more egregious. Hold on while I look for it. Remember how some of you lurkers were mentioning it is different? Somehow that if you make the skin tone of a dark skin character lighter, is bad, but when you make a light skin character's tone darker or even outright dark is different, is a good thing. Remember how y'all made memes about it? Kirby Fan 4, make sure you get enough sleep and I hope you rest well. The second line of your sentence I'm not going to read out because it's disgusting. Okay, I want to open this part. So, I saw this post. This one. It's textbook. It's not a meme anymore. It's literally the behavior that's being demonstrated by the people defending this type of behavior. It is textbook. And I post this, I gave a mild comment about it. And in the flash, another textbook example. Amazing. Amazing. What else can I say except amazing? So this is my reply to him. Here's the question I want to ask some of them. And if anyone here who thinks like this person here, I want you to think about it in your head. You say when a dark-skinned character is drawn with a lighter skin by an artist is bad, but when a light-skinned character in canon is drawn with an outright dark skin is fine and is good, and it's not a problem. Why is it different? On what basis is it different? Come on, tell me. On what basis is it different? It's different because... I'll answer this question if you want to answer the question. It's different because of the skin color, isn't it? It's different because of the race matter, isn't it? So by deduction, logical deduction, the reason why these two are supposedly different is because to a racist, it's different. Is that right? Isn't it right? Of course. That's all it is. But of course, they're really trying so hard to argue with me. They're really trying so hard to argue with me. They're going through so much extents to try and say that racism on one side is completely fine but not the other side. At least be consistent. If you're so-called against racism, you get rid of racism in every direction. There is no special treatment. There is no exemptions. There is no exceptions. That is two-faced behavior. And of course, doubled and tripled down this specific person. And this is quite a rabbit hole. These accounts, they will keep trying and trying and trying. They're saying the only reason, here's what some of them are saying. The only reason a dark character is drawn white by a fan artist is because of hostility. And when it's the other way around, when a light-skinned character is drawn in a darker skin, it's because they're just having fun, they don't mean any harm. Okay, is that what you're trying to say? Then what is this? What's this? What is this? What's this? Harmless? Not meant for harm? Not intending to offend? Not intending to harm anybody? Not being mean? Is this what you call having fun and not being mean? Again, I want to make this very clear. To anyone who by any chance is not clear. Wait, I'll talk about it later. I'll talk about it later. One more thing. Another perfect example is people on this website, they protect artists very hard until it's something that they support. So this. I want you to look. Don't care about the images up there. I do not care about that. I care only about this. This is my problem with this artist. This is my problem with this individual. If you draw your own characters in any skin tone or any way you like, I don't care. I do not care. The problem starts to happen for me is when you start stealing other people's artwork, you trace over them, change their skin color, and resell that artwork as if it's your own, charging money for it, and giving no credit to the original artist that you stole the art from. That is my problem. And I will show you something even more. It's what, and for those who are trying to say the art is only sampled, that individual themselves, herself, mates specifically say an art edit, charging money for it. What other evidence do you need? People who are defending this behavior. Okay, let's just say maybe for argument's sake, maybe the wording was ambiguous. Let's, for argument's sake, say the wording was ambiguous, that you can't just make an accusation that what they said was completely incorrect and they just worded it poorly. Okay, let's assume that's the case. Oh no, I'm muted, sorry. How am I muted? Okay. Okay, I lost my train of thought. I want to say, okay, let's just say, for argument's sake, that in that commission sheet of the artist, oh, $15 for an edit. Maybe it's not an edit. Let's just say for argument's sake, it's not an edit. Trying to say that. And it's just poorly worded. It was worded wrong. You misunderstood the meaning when she said an edit. Okay, that's fine. Let's use that as an argument. So what is this? What is this? This doesn't really look like an honest recreation of an art sampling someone else's art, is it? Look at the way the art is being drawn. Look at that. The arms. The pose. The facial expressions. The clothes. You are telling me that this is something that is original, that you can charge $15 and it's your art? Are you trying to tell me that? And if it wasn't any more obvious, I want to show you something extra. Something extra. If it wasn't already red-handed as it is, something extra. The very same individual publicly released her own DM, trying to dodge blame for herself. So she's trying to say, oh, it's not my fault. Someone commissioned me to do this edit. Oh, it's not an edit, sorry. I'm so sorry, it's not an edit. Someone commissioned me to do this art. And it just so happened that the commissioner gave that specific art piece and say, just do that. Just use that. So, quote-unquote artist, are you sure you want to incriminate yourself even more? That's my entire point of this whole rant on this topic, okay? Again, I usually don't care enough about this so-called art fixing if the people who, not a single artist on either side gets harassed for it. But that's not the case, is it? The only reason I'm talking about this, I'm posting about this, and I only posted about it today. I only posted about this whole topic today. It's solely because of the two-faced behavior coming from the people defending all this. Selective outrage, selective call-outs. And profiting off stolen art. That is what triggers me to make posts about it today. So spare me with your labels, spare me with your oh, your istophobe, your ist and your phobes. If you don't want me to talk about it, don't behave badly. It's so easy. Don't behave like a filthy two-faced, and I won't care enough to talk about it. People learn nothing from the DeviantArt and Tumblr tracing scandals. Exactly right. Before I move to the next topic, I'll read chat. Yes. That was really what set me off. The whole idea that someone can charge money for editing someone else's art. That was what really set me off. Anyway, I'm gonna move to the next topic now. Would you all like to lurkers, would you all like to guess what my next topic will be? Not yet, Darkstrail. I'm going to save that for the last. Close enough. Maggie and Damocles, close enough. I'm going to talk about something that I've been noticing getting worse and worse the past few months. And it has reached an almost boiling point, in my opinion, after Orange Man won the elections. And I'm going to sum the next issue up with a word, okay? It's a word that is going to be an issue, but I hope not, but it might be. It's going to be an issue in the coming months, maybe even years. Ba Yao. And that means white right. So you have Pak Chol, now you have Ba Yao. I call them the Ba Yao, the white right, or as some people who are actually principled, who actually act the way they say they act, they will call them the woke right. And it has been growing. It has been growing, and I am going to show you a series of posts to show you the ironic behavior of those people whom months ago, a year ago, who have been saying they're for free speech, they're for free expression, they're against censorship and banning of content. Oh, how times have changed in such a short span of time. And I'm going to start with a person that I talked about at some length in last stream. And again, it's Dread Roberts. It's pretty obvious he didn't see my stream explaining why I thought his takes were incorrect. And no, he doesn't seem to care so much about people's criticism of him. Well, he's doubling and tripling down alongside other people. And he has gotten very Ba Yao, very woke right in the past 3 to 4 days. He has been posting nothing but religious tweets saying how bad porn is. Saying how bad off-brand is. Sorry. Saying how bad it is, how it must be banned, and doing nothing but reposting people who are supposed to be pro-free speech, anti-censorship. And now, look at this, the true colors came out. At the slightest taste of power, at the slightest taste of influence, look how quickly they get drunk of it. Look how quickly they get drunk of it. I mean, yes, Off-brand? Certainly. You don't have to like it. I don't particularly like it either personally. But here's the thing about free speech. Here's the thing about being anti-censorship. Here is the thing about free expression. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean you can force it to be banned. Congos man, thank you for dropping by. Hopefully we'll see you another time. Take care. Just because you don't like something does not give you the right to censor it. And I've personally find it very cheap, very cowardly that you are pushing for something to be silenced, pushing for something to be censored, and you're using something like Jesus Christ as some shield to justify your censorship. Using your own religion as if it's some kind of a shield to justify your censorship. That is very ironic behavior. And I'm going to show you something. A meme I made. Since the Ethan Van Sciver incident. And it is quite shocking how much more relevant it has become now. Gargle your mouth with water, with salt water. Gargle with salt water, make sure the salt water hits the ulcer for at least around 30 seconds. And then after that, hold on. I'll just do a bit of a sidetrack. 清月. Let me see if I can find something. Let me see. If I can find it. This is about mouth ulcers. Let me have a look. Let me see if I can find it. If only I'm going to try and find it. Hold on, Xingye, stay here for a moment while I look for it. Okay, I found it. Xingye, this is called Saikwaseom or watermelon powder or watermelon frost spray, whatever you find, whatever name you find. Take a photo of this. This is a very effective, it's like how do I describe it? It is like a tube. Inside there is a powder made of frosted watermelon. And the whole idea is it is a very cool powder. It will soothe ulcers and it will soothe sore throats. So my advice to you is, firstly, if you have an ulcer, gargle for about 30 seconds using salt water. Make sure the salt water hits the part of your ulcer, and after that is done, spit it out. And then grab one of these, preferably the tube form. So the tube form is this one. this one of the yellow tube, and go to a mirror, open your gums, and have a look, find where the specific area of the ulcer is. And then just spray it. It's like a tube. It's like you press it down, powder comes out. Then puff it at the specific area of the ulcer and leave it be for overnight. Leave it overnight. So ideally what you need to do is, before you go to sleep, make sure you drink the water you need. Gargle the salt water, drink the water that you need, and then apply this powder on your ulcer. And don't drink water for at least a few hours. Okay? And from my experience, that should cure your ulcer in about a day or two. A day or two. But of course, to each their own. Okay, that's my sidetrack for now. So Qingyue, make sure you get this item. It's not too hard to find this item. You can even look up eBay, Amazon. Basically if you're living in an Asian country, it is very easy to find one of these. Very, very easy. If you're living in a Western country, so just rely on Amazon. Okay. It doesn't really matter how much salt you put in Maggi. The whole idea is the water is salty enough. Maybe an entire tablespoon or 3 teaspoons of salt, and pour warm water into it, stir it, then gargle it. Don't swallow the water. It's purely for gargling. Okay. That's out of the way. I want to get back to this. I'm going to talk about the again. The woke right. One thing I feel that if there's anyone here who thinks like the woke right or the Ba Yao, I want you to answer me this question, a very simple question. Are you addicted to losing? Are you obsessed with snatching defeat from the jaws of victory? Remember, back at your peak, the evangelicals of 1990s to the early 2000s, back at your cultural peak, where most mainstream media, most governments cater to you. Lick your boots. All you fundamentalists and dogmatic, traditional evangelicals who want to censor this and censor that, calling this satanic, that satanic, saying video game violence causes real violence, or how off-brand is completely wrong and should be banned. At the peak of your power, you lost power. Because you all were so insufferable, calling for censorship and banning of things that you personally feel is quote-unquote immoral, not living and let live, not letting people just live their life for better or worse. You dictating what is good for them and what isn't. That was why you lost power in the mid 2000s to the 2010s. That was how you lost power. That was how the Bap Chor ended up taking your position. It's so simple. And right now, you are just getting a slight win. A very slight win. Remember, I'm going to show again. Ba Yao. Walk right. If you unironically believe just because the orange man Trump managed to win the election, it means that old school conservatives where everything is ultra prude is going to take back the culture, I think you need a bit of a wake-up call. If only conservatives voted for Trump, he would not have won. You remember that. Not just right-wingers voted for Trump. Far from it, actually. Every single person from mildly right-leaning through to even mildly left-leaning, all moderates, most moderates, all of them voted for him. And now, your behavior right now, you are alienating everyone else who voted for him. You are creating enemies now. You're creating enemies out of people who would have seen you as friends, even on the short term. And instead of taking advantage of the situation, mending bridges even for the short term, uniting, joining forces for a common goal, you start getting too absorbed in your little small victories. And these aren't even victories you won. But yeah, woke right. These aren't even victories that you won. These were victories that all of us carried you with. You were just there for the ride. The people who actually support free expression, free speech, and anti-censorship of legal and harmless content, they are the ones who carried you. They are the ones who carried you. You are just along for the ride. You make up a fraction of what the actual majority of people were. And now you're going to toss out the majority of the people who were ready to support you. If you were all just reasonable enough, you're going to toss it all away. And for what? Ego? A false sense of self-righteousness? Is that it? I'm going to show a bit more things. I want to look for something else. So remember we have this. Completely mask off from some of the people. Go ahead. Be cocky. Unironically believe that these small victories is sufficient and you can start imposing your will on others already. Try that. Rick Bain, exactly right. If you're going to rip your mask off, at least do it when you're secured and you're entrenched. You are just 1 foot forward and you already ripped it off your face. You are counting your chickens before the egg hatches. You're counting your chickens before the egg hatches. What's the point? You've already exposed yourself. I'm just talking cynically right now. I'm going to disregard the morality and the ethics of this. I'm just talking about you cynically right now. If I were a Ba Yao, if I were a woke right, I would wait till I've been entrenched in power before I start to go mask off. That was what the Bak Jaw did. They waited. In the early to mid 2000s, in the early 2010s, they waited. They played the reasonable, rational individual, and the moment they actually got entrenched power, that was when they went mask off. You're a bit too overexcited, aren't you not? But either way, you do you. I might show something else. So, Melanie Mac, I'm going to talk about her again, unfortunately. She has been tripling, doubling, quadrupling down on her opinions. Her very strong commitment to wanting anything remotely provocative or evocative, anything. What's the word I'm trying to think of? I can't think of the word, but anything adult, NSFW, or even like mildly NSFW, she wants them all gone. If she had her choice, of course. They'll try to say that, oh, I'm not calling for censorship, but I really want them all gone. So, risque, exactly right, not left hand, thank you, risque. Okay. Fine. I already talked about you last stream, and I was kind of willing to just be over and done with you, but you started saying things that are kind of tourist-like. Very touristy. So risque games don't sell for me and lots of people. Most gamers don't want risque games. That is a weird subset. Okay, Melanie Mac. Is this what you want to say? Most gamers don't want this type of games, it's just a weird subset. The people who are appealed to this type of games are just a small subset. So by that logic, explain this. Huh? By that logic, explain this, Melanie. By that logic, explain this, Melanie. Also, by that logic, explain this. I remember Melanie, Nikkei, Saint Devs, Stellar Blade.
You will have nothing and you will
Mambo,
like it.
thank you for dropping by the stream and dropping a super chat. Hopefully, I can sell my Google by next year. But thank you for the super chat. Melanie, who are you trying to lie to? Exactly, who are you trying to lie to? Are you trying to lie to yourself? So this was exactly what I said. Who are you lying to now? And of course, Mixie says, herself. I do not get it. I really do not get it at all. And this is another one. This is another. This is another one that she posted. It's a wall of text, and it's a rant. I am not in the mood to reread this thing, but I will show you my response to it and a lot of people's response to her. You can read it yourself. Let me know when you're finished reading it, okay? Let me know when you're finished reading it. Tell me when you're done. Okay. Good enough. You can pause the stream if you want to keep reading. So she's trying to say, basically, the people who play games with risque characters, risque themes, risque character designs, they are not, according to her, actual gamers. They are not true gamers. That the people who are interested in those type of games should not be considered gamers. That they should be kicked out of the gaming community. Those are some very familiar words, right? Very familiar words. So remember this post I made. This is very common marketing in the late 90s and the early 2000s of gaming. Back when gaming was a niche. Back when it was considered a nerdy hobby. When it was not cool. When people like her would have stuck her nose up and say that you are a nerd for liking video games. This was the type of marketing they do. This was what we see almost every day in our gaming magazines. What we see almost every day even in the old video game TV shows like X-Play, Extended Play, G4 TV, old G4 TV. And of course, who can forget Blood Rain? Blood Rain 1 and 2. Successful game. Very popular game. The first game was great, the second game was even better. And of course, video game advertising of the 90s. That's enough. You get the point. So again, Melanie, Kuch, if you are ever seeing this stream, or if any of you lurkers want to ask her. Is she a tourist? Does she not know what gaming used to be? Does she not know how devs and even old magazine games journalists appeal to gamers? This is tourist behavior. Two-faced tourist behavior. And it's very disappointing. She used to have the respect of the people who are against arbitrary censorship, who are against all of the pressures that Pak Chol and so-called activists will impose on game devs and even games journalists. She had the respect. People actually told her seriously, and she just threw it all away for one reason or another. I do not understand why. She and Dred Roberts and one more person I'm going to show later on. But there are a lot of people. Well, noticeable number of people who are showing very contradictory behavior, to put it mildly. Let's move to the next one. I'll move on to the next one. This is another one. This guy. John Del Arroz. He has been off and on. He's been seen everywhere. He's one of the earliest people alongside Ethan Van Sciver to go mask off. One of the earliest. He was there when Ethan Van Sciver had issues with Carmen America's creator and started smearing Carmen America and his creators. He was one of them. Ayane Shirakawa and Lerku-chan, you don't have to know too much about who he is, but I will show you a little something that will give you a little bit of a snippet of how he exposed himself. Okay? John Del Arroz is basically like a Ethan Van Sciver orbiter. I think that's an appropriate word. He is like a Ethan Van Sciver fanboy. A mini him, you could say. This is him. He makes some videos on YouTube. And he makes some videos on YouTube. And I want you to remember what he says this. Ban off-brand on X. Not just on X, but everywhere else. This, but not just on X. I want you to remember what he says. And I'm going to show you a little something. Okay? I'm going to show you a little bit of something. Remember what he says. He is trying to give people the impression that he is an ultra prude. He believes anything NSFW, anything provocative or anything evocative, anything like that is bad. Okay? Remember this message is trying to convey. I'm going to show you something. Remember this. Okay? See the last one. See his last tweet? The one 1 hour ago? This one? Remember all this. Okay? Evening, Roy. Remember all this. I want to show you something soon. In a few seconds. Done? 3, 2, 1. What happened to all the prude? What happened to all the a bit too yabai? What happened to all the mature things being bad? What happened to all the banning? This is his Kickstarter for his visual novel. This is the front image for his Kickstarter. It's not over yet, by the way. Not over yet. This is just one of them. I'm going to show you the main course. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Take your time. I'm going to move away, actually. What happened to all the prude? What happened to all of the prude? What happened to all the... What happened to all of the off-brand and anything NSFW is completely wrong and it should be banned? What happened to all of that? What happened? What has happened? These don't seem very prude to me. These don't seem very... These all don't seem very puritanical enough. What happened? I'll tell you what happened. Again, John de Aros, you went mascot far too early. You went two-faced far too early. Look at this. Remember this. Not just ban on X, but not just on X. And in the same breath, he says something like this. Stellarly uncensored Eve outfit in epic video game win. What am I supposed to believe, John? What am I supposed to believe, Pa Yao? Mr. Woke right. What am I supposed to believe? Are you 100% moral and approved, or are you selectively appealed by this type of content? Let's put it that way. Which is it? I mean, at least, I have more respect for the evangelicals. I have a lot more respect for the evangelicals. Because they at least had the decency to be principled. Even if they were unpopular from the start to the end, at least they were principled. They wanted to ban video games, they wanted to ban off-brand from the very start. And they stuck by it, even though they're unpopular. I respect them more than the people here who try and parade around saying they're anti-censorship and for free speech, and in the turn of a coin, suddenly specific type of video games, specific type of anime or comics are bad or immoral or too mature that it has to be banned. Chan, I think you are giving some of these individuals a little too much credit, okay? You are giving some of these individuals a little too much credit. These type of things, I doubt it is conspiracy. I have very clear reservations that they are conspiracies. Oh yeah, I think that does that conclude what I want to talk about today? Actually, let me see. Because if I've finished what I wanted to talk about today, yes, I am done. Which means we have around 2 hours to watch the Game Awards. Okay? We have about 2 hours or so to watch the Game Awards. Jaded Arts, thank you for the Merry Christmas, and Merry Christmas to you too. Zara, the full Game Awards show is about 4 hours. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to skip irrelevant parts and we'll go to the key parts, okay? And I'm going to give my opinions about it and just letting you all know, for my preparation of this stream, or what anti-preparation, I did not watch the Game Awards at all, which means I am going in blind. And basically everything I see is probably going to be news to me, okay? That one I saw on X, it is unfortunate that Pecora was done dirty. And I have no idea who Cassio is. I'm sorry, I have no idea who he is. But anyway, since we are ready, let's go. I will move myself somewhere. Hold on. There we go. I'm going to move myself somewhere so I can... Okay. Everyone can see, right? I can make myself a little smaller. She bought a what, Frost? She bought a what? Pecora bought a what? What did she buy? A monkey? She bought a monkey? Oh my god, Pecora bought a monkey. Do y'all know that, chat? Did you all know it? She bought a monkey. She bought a fucking monkey. She bought a monkey. Anyway, let's go. I'll do a bit of fast forward. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh, first trailer. Let's have a look. Alright, chat, we will have a brief look at the Game Awards. Well, a more comprehensive look at the Game Awards. I hope there's no copyrighted music or I will mute it. You can warn me if copyrighted music is coming up, but let's just watch.
In fact, I have one ready to reveal right now, and it's a very special one to kick off our 10th anniversary.
Koei Tecmo, okay. Blasphemous. Oh. I don't even know if there's copyrighted music or not, but let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to play that. Oh! Okay. Metroidvania. It's probably a Metroidvania. It's like a throwback to the old Ninja Gaidens actually. Kind of nostalgic in a way. Remember the old side-scrolling Ninja Gaiden games? Yeah, true enough.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound coming in summer 2025. It's the new title from Dotemu, the publisher behind Streets of Rage 4 and TMNT Shredder's Revenge. That announcement makes a killer segue into our first award category tonight, Best Fighting Game. Here are the nominees. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics, Multiverses, and Tekken 8.
I don't really have a strong impression. I don't really have any strong opinions of fighting games because I don't normally play fighting games. Okay.
Thank you to all gaming community and Tekken community, and thank you to my development team and marketing team in all regions. And we will continue to update and improve.
I don't have a
Tekken
strong
8.
opinion with this win, honestly.
Stay tuned and
I might consider get Tekken 8 if it's like really, really cheap.
Thank you.
But if
Thank
it
you.
doesn't get cheap, I probably won't buy it.
And now, a new kind of cozy game that is unlike anything you've played before.
On the road.
Our packing simulator, moving house simulator. I think it is. Moving house simulator. Okay. One move away. Demo. Huh. It might appeal to some people. If I ever feel too stressed, I might give it a try. What's this one?
Manuscript highly suspicious because it's covered in blood. You read the book, covering your hands in blood.
Oh. Okay. Turn base, turn cringe. I'm moving on. Slay the Spire 2. I'm sure a lot of people like the game, but I'm not interested.
Anyway, after the show, be sure to head over to TikTok and share your best gaming highlights from 2024 with hashtag gaming on TikTok.
Best VR. Not interested. Meh. Keep moving. What's this?
A sort of a purpose for making a difference.
What is this? Do I want to watch this? Okay, fine. I'll let them tell you. Okay, fine. Batman Arkham Shadow. What is this?
A sort of a purpose for making a difference in the world.
Nice tree. It's comfy.
We're less than 20 years away from climate collapse. And for me, that's
So what are you gonna do?
incredibly scary.
You're gonna block
for
traffic
our
again?
future, but for my children's future. It struck me that there was such an opportunity to use these games that were reaching hundreds of millions of people to create awareness about what's happening in the world. So when you play Longleaf Valley, you're restoring and saving a national park. And then as you're playing, you're actually collecting tree tokens to plant a real tree.
Performative. In my opinion, is performative. If you want people to take your climate change agenda seriously, you should start off by calling out the people who disrupt everyone else's everyday life, blocking traffic, vandalizing property, and causing problems for other people. Call them out. Call the bad actors out at the very least. And then after that, maybe I'll take your words seriously. Remember my story about a bunch of climate activists blocking a guy on parole from going to work, and he ended up being locked back up in prison because he missed parole? Spare me. I'm moving on.
Presented by State Farm. We're counting down to the big show with more world premieres and awards. In fact, the Game Awards brings so many different gaming communities together to celebrate. If you want to see everything State Farm is doing in gaming, head to their website right now at statefarm.com/gaming, because like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And now we have our next world premiere from the legendary creator of Deus Ex, Warren Spector. This is Thick as Thieves.
And soul I went into this game,
Oops. I'm accidentally sorry.
Thick as Thieves.
Another night on the town. Let's see what Razzo has for me.
Nice of you to turn up.
Oh, the McEwen estate. This one's always fun.
You're not the only one who thinks so.
Stop using copyrighted music, please. I am not very appealed by this. I don't find this appealing at all.
Okay, next up are our 3 esports categories. The first
Oh,
is
boom.
Best Esports Game presented by Old
Oh
Spice.
boy.
And the nominees are Counter-Strike 2,
Mobile Legends Bang Bang, really? Really? Mobile Legends Bang Bang? All the others are like, okay, but really? Mobile Legends? Mobile Legends Bang Bang is like some random MOBA. It's a League clone. It's a League of Legends clone that's exclusive on mobile. Really?
Dota 2, League of Legends, Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and Valorant. The Game Award goes to League of Legends.
I mean, fair enough, I guess. Fair enough. Well, it's kind of obvious actually. Okay, not interested. Let's see what's next. Please don't have copyrighted music. Please don't have copyrighted music. I don't. What I feel like almost every review has Shadow Labyrinth. Pac-Man Gritty reboot, right? Oh my god. Oh my god, I hate this Bandai Namco logo. I really hate this Bandai Namco logo so much. Because it represents everything about a bunch of expats deciding what a Japanese corporation has to look like. Annoying.
That was Steel Paws, a brand new world from a gaming legend, Yu Suzuki, known for Virtua Fighter and Shenmue. Our next award
Virtua Fighter and Shenmue? I wonder what that game will be like actually.
is one of my
Even if it's mobile.
favorites, Games for Impact. It showcases thought-provoking games with a positive social message. Here
Oh boy,
are the
what's-
nominees. Closer the Distance, Indica, Neva, Life is Strange Double Exposure,
Oh, the soapbox category. Okay. I only know Life is Strange and Hellblade 2. And let's just say Hellblade 2 is not known in a very positive light. And after the first game, Life is Strange game, I think it has never been all that good.
Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, and Tales of Kinzera Zhao. The Game Award goes to Neva.
What's the game about?
It is such an honor to receive this award. Well, first I would like to thank the jury and basically everyone who voted for us.
Chan, please
This
don't.
award belongs to the entire team at Nomad Studio.
Please
the
don't.
violinist, our friends and family, and basically everyone who helped us to bring Neva to life. I would like to thank as well Devolver Digital. They were the first one. They believed in us since the beginning, and they gave us the opportunity to make two wonderful games. I'm looking forward to making many more in the future. And finally, I would like to thank the players. It's amazing to see how our story resonates with them, and we love to see how they enjoy our games, so thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I don't know what game that is.
And now, another
They should have showed some gameplay at least, because let's be real here. I don't think I've heard much of any of those games other than Hellblade and Life is Strange, and it's for the wrong reasons. They should have at least shown us what the games look like, honestly. Especially for a game that prioritizes social commentary or some kind of messaging, they really should show gameplay of the game that's being nominated, because I doubt most gamers would actually outright choose a game that has social commentary. Well, I don't think a majority of gamers do it, in my opinion.
Cozy game, and to introduce it is someone who knows a thing or two about them. Cozy K.
Thanks, Sydney. Hey, Game Awards. I'm really excited to share one of my most anticipated cozy games with you, Tales of the Shire.
Oh, this one. I've heard about this one. I am not going to... If I watch this, I might have opinions on it, so I won't watch it. Okay, what is this about? Deep Rock Galactic but SCP? Is it? I'd play a Deep Rock Galactic with SCP. This actually looks kind of fun, honestly. Starcraft operations. Okay. Something that might interest me.
Welcome to the Midnight Murder Club. One flashlight, one gun. Use your senses and become the shadows.
Let's go. Stay quiet.
I saw some gameplay of this game.
Towards those. Come on.
Hello?
Oh, hello. No, no. Oh. You killed the piano. Oh, no.
Came in from behind. Double kills?
Oh, what? Did you get him?
Yeah, interesting idea. I saw this game a while back. The whole idea is that you're in a dark mansion, and the idea is to kill each other, to end each other's life, expire each other's life subscription in game, and
Yeah.
Out here.
Join the club and die trying.
Welcome back to the Game Awards opening act. We are so close to the big show, which, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I love you too. Which, by the way, is freaking stacked this year. Let's hear it for the 10th anniversary.
you know, I'm kind of curious. Do you think the Game Awards trophy actually kind of like, there's a very Kojima type of feel to it. It reminds me of chiral crystals in Death Stranding. Remember that? Death Stranding has chiral crystals. It's like a silver chiral crystal sculpture.
Anniversary of the Game Awards. But until then, enough. I'm kidding. I still have some.
If I were her, I would just say enough and I'll just keep going. I wouldn't say I'm kidding. I'll just say shut up and move on.
Incredible awards and world premieres to share with you. So let's get back into it with our next award, Innovation in Accessibility. These nominees have all made strides to make their games as playable as possible by as many gamers as possible. And they are Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Diablo 4, Dragon Age The Veilguard, Prince of Persia.
I wonder who got those crowds to
The Lost Crown, and Star Wars Outlaws. The Game Award goes to Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Congratulations.
Thank you. Merci beaucoup.
This is such a random category. Do you want to hear the speech? Or do you want to keep going?
We are truly honored to receive this award. As from the beginning of the project, we aim to create a fun and challenging game, but a game as accessible.
It says a lot about the fact that Prince of Persia is the last good recent Ubisoft game out of the recent Ubisoft game collections. It really says a lot, honestly.
And now it's the next game from Pugstorm, the Swedish team behind the indie hit Core Keeper.
Terraria 2 Terra Harder. Looks like it, doesn't it? It kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Maybe it has its own little appeal, who knows?
Love it. And that is the
Too-
perfect way to
not
get
a lot,
into our next
for sure.
award, Best Family Game. Here are your nominees.
Family game?
Astrobot.
Okay.
Princess Peach Showtime. Super Mario Party Jamboree. The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. And The Plucky Squire.
Let me guess. Astrobot 1? I suppose Astrobot 1. I've been hearing all about them. So you want me to skip? I probably already know who's gonna win anyway. Okay, skip. I'm gonna skip it. These two guys are gonna come up for a lot of times, isn't it? These two guys are gonna come up on stage a lot of times, isn't it? Okay, there. They can make the speech as many times as they want.
Still have 2 more world premieres for you. First up, a new and very unexpected game from a studio that was nominated for 3 awards at the Game Awards 2022.
Well, sports? No. I'm skipping sports. I'm not interested.
More incredible world premiere for you. Get ready to have all your senses overloaded in the best way possible, of course. This is Solasta 2.
What's this?
How dare you come alone, Shadwing? For many years you've sent waves of stone soldiers we've decimated. What can you achieve with your solitude that thousands couldn't?
Not thousands.
Millions!
If Path of Exile won't let me control minions like this, I am going to be so upset. It's turn-based. It is turn-based again. I'm skipping, I'm sorry.
Adventures. All right, my friends, that is it for our opening act, but the 10th anniversary show is just getting started. The Game Awards main event is about to begin with
Doritos Pope himself is coming up next.
big new game announcements and amazing performances by the TGA Orchestra, 21 Pilots, Snoop Dogg, and more. This is a Game Awards you definitely do not want to miss. All right, the countdown is over. The 2024 Game Awards starts now.
That kind of doesn't make sense, honestly. I don't get it. How is that the opening? You would just say like Act 1, Act 2, Act 3 is fine, but how is that an opening? Oh, Doritos Pope is coming.
Welcome to the Game Awards 2024. Now, here's your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
And don't tell me he is still trying to trademark the Game Awards show, isn't he? He's still trying to do it, isn't he? I mean, he should have just called... I mean, if he just like trademarked Jeff Keighley's The Game Awards, no one would bat an eye. But he's doing the Fine Brothers approach to it. I don't know, actually, Luka-chan. He's gotten quite quiet on his side. Let's see. Let's see what he talks about.
Good evening, everybody! Welcome to the Game Awards, the biggest global celebration of video games out there, and you have joined us on a very special night, our 10th anniversary. Welcome. You know, when we started TGA in 2014, we had no idea it would become as big as it is around the world. But I felt, like so many of you, that games and the people who make them and the fans deserve a moment like this. You watch.
Then why do you want to trademark the Game Awards so you can potentially ban anyone from using the word Game Awards? Especially fans of video games.
This show because games are part of your identity. They mean something to you. And
yes, they mean something. That's why you don't trademark it. You don't make it exclusive.
And despite the challenges our industry faces, where they are going in the future. And let me just tell you, you have tuned in and joined us on a very special night. Our industry is constantly evolving. This year, 4 of our Game of the Year nominees were developed in Japan, 1 in China, China's first ever nomination for Game of the Year, and 1, Balatro, was made by a single guy, Local Thunk, who's here in the audience tonight in my home country of Canada. Isn't that amazing? Now tonight for our anniversary show, we are joined by many special guests. First, it is a tremendous privilege to have this man with us. Back in the 1990s, he convinced Sony to enter the video game industry with the PlayStation, which this month celebrates its 30th anniversary. Please join me in welcoming the father of the PlayStation, the great Ken Kutaragi.
I know what's ironic about this. Sony Interactive Entertainment completely shut down the Japan studios. The irony. The absolute irony. I wonder how Ken Kutaragi would have felt when California's Sony Interactive Entertainment just shut down the Japan studios. I wonder how would he have thought? What was his reaction then? The gal.
Also tonight, we welcome a double nominee who's competing against herself in Best Adaptation. She stars in both Fallout and Arcane, the amazingly talented Ella Purnell. Welcome, Ella. And finally, we announced his studio at the first TGA, and in 2021, he won Game of the Year. And tonight, despite our better judgment, he's going to have the stage all to himself to reveal his next game a little bit later. Joseph Ferris, welcome back, buddy.
Well, him. I mean, Joseph Ferris he's the only guy in Game Awards. He made the, what was that game called? Remember he was the one who made the rant about the Oscars back in 2021's Game Awards. A Way Out, that's right. He developed A Way Out, and I think he also developed It Takes Two. And when he won the award back then, his speech was quite something. He basically threw shade at the Oscars, which is honestly a very, let's not gonna lie, it was a pretty unironically stunning and brave thing to do.
Now, as always, we're recognizing an
He is kind of like that. The Tommy Wiseau of video games, and his games are actually fun.
outstanding year in gaming while looking at
Hey, Waldorf. What is it, Statler? How long is this bozo gonna go on? Well, that's what I've been asking for the last 10 years. Oh!
Hey guys, yeah, up here, host. Yeah, we're you know, we can hear you.
Oh, good. Can you hear this? Boo! Yeah.
Why do I have to brace myself?
Wrap it up.
Statler and Waldorf, everybody. It's the last thing we need. Listen, fellas,
what?
if you don't mind, we have a lot of people here.
What
in
am
the
I
audience
gracing
waiting
myself
to see the
up
show.
for?
Yeah. Speaking of a lot of people, why isn't this theater full, huh? Yeah, we heard you always sell out. Oh, got him.
All right, let's keep the show rolling.
It's already
Oh wow.
rolling. Off a cliff. Oh!
Yeah, we're here all night, Statler and Waldorf. I don't know what we signed up for. All right, well, in any case, let's get this anniversary started. And to present tonight's first award, I couldn't think of a better duo. He's one of our industry's greatest creative forces, alongside one of our most talented performers. And they've teamed up for the newly released Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Please join me in welcoming Bethesda's Todd Howard and actor Troy Baker.
Thank you, everyone.
But honestly, I don't even care about the Indiana Jones game on. Look, Chan. I don't really care about it.
As you know, the Game Awards for the last decade has celebrated the best performances in games by honoring some of my peers, some of my friends, like Nolan North, Roger Clark, yes, Laura Bailey.
Actually, Troy, have...
At the risk of getting some outrage from people here, every time I hear the name Laura Bailey, she is a good voice actor, but every time I think of Laura Bailey, the voice actress, I always think of Kana Hanazawa. They're like, every time I hear her name, it's like, oh, she's a Kana Hanazawa of Western games voice acting. I'm sure you all heard Kana Hanazawa, right? I hope. If you're a whip, you probably know. See, her name is everywhere. Yeah, she's everywhere. Laura Bailey is kind of like the Kana Hanazawa of English voice actress. Just like Troy Baker is the equivalent of, I can't remember, the anime voice actor in Japan who is always everywhere.
You ever won this award? Look, they do give an award for best indie game, and I think everybody here can agree you make a great case for best indie performance.
Oh. Well, thank you. I don't know about that. Thank you, though.
There was another guy, though.
You mean the other guy?
He's pretty good. Pretty
Really?
good.
Absolutely good.
I wonder what he thinks.
So close. My God. There is a lot of copyrighted music in this show.
Give a big round of applause to these two guys for the great circle. Thank you. I think this guy did a great job. If I'd known he was so good, I would have done it myself. And now, we're here to present the award for Best Performance. Here are the nominees.
Best Performance.
Wow, just look at it all. It's still going strong.
I should cross over and start asking questions. I think she's going to need our help. This job, it's a death wish. I'm gonna finish it.
I know what you are. I don't need you anymore.
The shadow will always hang over me. What will I become?
I mean, let's be honest. Senua, for how questionable the proportion of games is, she does have a good performance. And also, but honestly, I'll rather just give it to Silent Hill. Either Senua or Silent Hill. I don't know what the others. Yeah. Kinda deserve it, honestly. Yeah, she kinda deserves it. She is a very good performance, to be honest.
Oh my God, this is an incredible honor. Like, I'm gonna cry. I don't know where to start. I want to big shout out to my fellow nominees who are all incredible. I want to thank our incredibly talented team at Ninja Theory, who are just so amazing. Our cast, our crew, our stunt team, like they've done just such a great job. Our collaborators and especially our fans who have been so supportive of us. Thank you so much. And also, congratulations to the Game Awards for 10 incredible years. Thank you.
Congratulations, Melina. Our first two-time winner for Best Performance. She won back in 2017 for the first Hellblade. All right, we have lots more awards to come, but are you guys ready to get a glimpse of what's next? Yes, it is world premiere time. For our 10th anniversary, I traveled the world to ask developers, what could you share with fans that will give a glimpse not just of what's coming in 2025, that we'll have lots of that too, but what lies beyond for the next decade of gaming. Tonight's first game announcement is an absolute honor to share with you. It comes from a Game of the Year winning studio whose immersive storytelling has thrilled players with every twist and turn. So without further ado, here's a look at the unexpected.
Oh, Witcher 4, isn't it? Yeah, Witcher 4, I saw this. I hope there's no copyrighted music.
Dearest daughter, I've watched ye grow from a devilishly curious child into a remarkably young lass with much grace, wisdom, and kindness. Take the easy times what shape us, nay. 'Tis how we rise to face the hard times what does that for us. You've an heart of gold. You've the spirit to overcome adversities aplenty. Darling, sweeten. Today's the day ye fill out your destiny. Forgive me, daughter. 'Twere my only choice.
I shall be the bringer of salvation.
A witcher? Witcher! Whose coin did ye take? Nay, you can't. 'Tis tradition. Chosen she is, by the gods.
No! You chose her.
It's all CG. It's all just pre-rendered. Shame. It's Siri.
Back to the village. Go, now.
Nay! I must save them! Save the village!
Save yourself! Run! To shelter! To your father! Run! Hold on. Something ain't right. Something is not right about this. I thought Witcher lore was that Witchers, only males had the physical ability to survive a Witcher transformation. Wasn't that lore? And only Witchers can take the toxicity hit from drinking all these potions. Ciri only looked like a Witcher in Witcher 3, but she wasn't one. I don't understand how this is. Did CD Projekt Red just change the lore? I have cursory knowledge of Witcher lore, specifically the physiology of Witchers. The whole idea is that Witchers are created. Imagine, like, have you read the manga Claymore? Have you read the manga Claymore? Well, Claymore is kind of like Witcher in a way, but the whole idea is that Witchers are mutated humans who are men. The reason is because, from my limited understanding, is that only men could survive the ritual that the chemical ritual that is supposed to transform a human into a witcher. And women could not survive that process. And because of that, witchers, Trial of Grass, it's called the Trial of Grass, that's right. And witches have access to a bunch of potions that you use in game. But the problem is that potions like gives you a burst of energy, gives you night eye, gives you instant healing. But the downside is that these potions are inherently toxic. So if a normal human were to drink any of these potions, even a healing potion, the toxicity from the potion itself would have killed them before the healing actually takes effect. And a witcher is unique in the way that his physiology will suppress the effects of the toxicity to an extent so that the effects of the potion can take effect. So I really don't know what's going on here. And I am a bit tempted to tweet about it after this stream. Not gonna lie. So the fact that Siri is able to consume a Witcher potion, well, I'll finish the trailer first. Let's see what happens. I'll finish the trailer first before I continue. Or maybe alternatively, maybe I can think of an alternate theory maybe, because spoilers from Witcher 3. Spoiler from Witcher 3, Siri she has, I would say, her own physiology is very unique from a regular human female. So maybe the writers are going to mental gymnastics a theory out of that, because she already has very unique powers in Witcher 3. So maybe that is the angle they're gonna take. If she has the ability to do whatever she did in Witcher 3, maybe she has the physiology to withstand the toxicity of a Witcher potion. But I think that is just a speculation on my part. Vlad the Thief, I mean, I hope not. There's a very high likelihood, but I hope not. I hope she's still like a legitimate, engaging character with proper flaws and proper depth. But I just really hope not.
chosen one. It's tradition.
Oh no, no, no.
I hope not.
It's all we wanted. We're to go to the woods, to go to the gods.
Gods? There are no gods here. There are only monsters.
Again, to be fair to the devs to CD Projekt Red for a moment, I'm seeing a lot of people on Twitter throwing shade at how Siri looks and how supposedly they deified her. But honestly, after watching the trailer myself, I don't think it's that bad. To be honest, it's fine. At least from the trailer's point of view. She is older, that's right. She's quite a few years older than when we saw her in Witcher 3. And anyway, I think that basically explains which one is the canon ending for Witcher 3, right? I suspect the canon ending is where... I suppose everyone has played Witcher 3, have they? Have they played Witcher 3? Because I want to talk about Witcher 3 spoilers for a moment. You haven't played? Oh boy. Well, if you all want to, here's the thing. I will talk about the spoilers anyway for those who have heard it, because I'm just thinking aloud right now. If I continue playing the video, it means I have stopped talking about spoilers, okay? So if you care about Witcher 3 spoilers, mute the stream right now. I'm going to talk a little bit about it. That being said, I think there were a few endings for Witcher 3, and one of the endings was that all of the things happen and Ciri is actually the princess to the Nilfgaard Empire. And so the emperor wanted her to take over as empress after he's done. And one of the options Geralt had was to lie that Ciri is dead. And if he lied that Ciri is dead, Ciri will basically stay with Geralt and continue learning how to be a witcher as well. And I suppose that is probably the canon ending where he says, where Geralt lies that Ciri is dead, and so she just stays with Geralt and the other characters and just learn how to be a witcher. So maybe that is the canon ending.
Time for a new saga. See you on the path.
I mean, all things considered, I enjoy the Witcher games. I enjoyed Cyberpunk, especially so now. I am willing to give CD Projekt Red benefit of doubt. Still. But of course, I'm going to wait and see for the impressions. I'm not going to buy the game, but I'm going to see the impressions people have for the game when it comes out. Don't know how many months from now.
There you have it, the very first trailer for The Witcher 4 from CD Projekt Red. And yes, as you saw, obviously Ciri will play the protagonist in that title. We're very excited to hear more about it. You ready to have more fun? Because tonight, trust me, the surprises just keep coming all night long. Right now, I am proud to present a brand new standalone game. Please watch.
Yomye fell off quite hard, in my opinion, ever since he moved to California. But it is always California. His whole meltdown over his Kazuma performance is quite embarrassing, honestly. I heard this the new Elden Ring DLC, isn't it? I'm seeing memes on Facebook and Twitter.
You were chosen, thrown together by forces beyond our control.
Interesting. Is this co-op? It is co-op?
Tragedy must be a...
I mean, in a co-op per se, but yeah, it's Luka-chan, it's hard to describe, but the thing about past Souls game is that it's very round about how you engage in the co-op functions in other Souls game, but I just want to see an actual like full-on co-op designed from the ground up to be co-op type of Souls experience. I think there's not a lot of them.
averted. And for that, I need your help.
Stand tall. The night is far from over. Little pillager, bent on sacking the lands of gold. I will swat away any and all who dare approach.
Band together and prepare to claim.
Rena, please. Rena, please don't do that. Please stop it. Look what you made me do. Oh my god. I just pressed the wrong button. I just pressed the wrong button. Okay. Rena, please shut up. What are you saying again? Rena, get back here. Rena, get back here. I can't believe you just said that.
Band together and prepare to claim. The life of the Night Lord.
This actually might interest me. A Souls game that is completely designed ground up for co-op.
Now you know why I was so excited. There you have it. Elden Ring Night Rain is a new co-op action-adventure game from Bandai Namco Entertainment and From Software, the only studio that's won Game of the Year twice before here at the Game Awards, and it is coming next year, 2025. Now, trust me when I say we are just getting started. Some of the biggest surprises, believe it or not, are still to come, as well as performances by Snoop Dogg and 21 Pilots, and awards presented by previous winners like Hideo Kojima and Sam Lake. But right now, here's news on a new platform for one of this year's Game of the Year nominees.
Time to kick it up a notch.
Old news. Oh boy. Path of Exile 2, of course. There is a lot of bullet hell in Path of Exile. You will be very surprised. A lot of bullet hell.
Welcome back! I made it to the main show. You couldn't get rid of me that easily. For a limited time only, Prime members in the US can go to Amazon.com/thegameawards to
skip
Action
ads.
game. Here are your nominees.
Best Action Game.
I will never forget that PC Gamer rated Lord of the Rings Gollum higher than Space Marines 2. I will never forget that.
And the Game Award goes to Black Myth Wukong.
Oh, they're so... It's so familiar. Oh, that come hey. Oh, nostalgic.
.谢谢大家。非常荣幸能够获得这个奖项。首先要感谢每一位玩家，是你们的支持，让这样一个关于勇气和智慧的东方神话，得以在这样的一个舞台上绽放光彩。也要感谢主办方，没有在我上台的过程中设置空气墙。
Thank you, everyone. We are deeply honored to receive these awards. A heartfelt thanks to every player. It's you who brought the tale of wisdom and courage rooted in Eastern mythology to life on this stage. And of course, sincere gratitude to the Game Awards for not placing any invisible walls on my way up here.
这份荣誉属于团队的每一位成员，也属于在幕后默默支持我们的家人和朋友们。如果没有你们，我现在大概率还在调试和增强二郎神，而不是代表团队站在这里领这个沉重的铁坨坨。
This award belongs to every single member of our team, as well as our family and friends who have supported us behind the scene. Without you, I'd be like sitting at home testing the boss rush mode and buffing Erlang instead of standing here representing our team.
最后我想说的是，《黑神话：悟空》这个游戏真的不难，尤其适合没有玩过动作游戏的玩家。相信我，谢谢。
Lastly, I want to say this: our game isn't hard at all. It's perfect for players new to action games. Trust me on this. Thank you.
Congratulations, Game Science. At the Game Awards, our aspiration is to create moments that define our medium and remind us all why we became fans in the first place. 5 years ago, I had the pleasure of having lunch with one of our industry's most treasured game makers. And just recently, he finally shared an ambitious vision for his next project.
Yes, he
Tonight,
just did, Tommy
as a
Young.
very special gift for
He
our
just
10th
did.
anniversary, I am beyond honored to reveal this stunning new project for the first time anywhere, with an early look at real gameplay footage of this studio's highly anticipated upcoming title. Let's take a look at this announcement trailer that I'm sure will capture your imagination.
Epic Games? What is it? Whoa! I know. The creator of Eco? Oh, interesting. Okay. Eco and Shadow of the Colossus. Let's see what it is.
55 seconds. 50 seconds. 45 seconds. 30 seconds. 35 seconds. Start moving at 30 seconds. 25 seconds.
Even Ayane, occur.
20 seconds. 15 seconds.
'That was
Interesting
your early
idea.
first look at the untitled next project from Fumito
Interesting
Ueda-san,
idea.
a creator who pushes our medium forward with each of his incredible creations. You can just feel the emotional depth of that game in that beautiful piece. Ueda-san and Gen Design, thank you so much for this announcement reveal.
Oh, to be fair, Nuka-chan, I think at the start there, during that first few seconds, the climbing and the walking was all in-game. It was in-game. It looks like it's player controlled at that point in time, to be fair.
Next February marks the release of Sid Meier's Civilization VII, the latest installment and one of our industry's longest running and most successful franchises. Tonight, we are honored to welcome the Game Awards Orchestra, conducted by Lauren Balfe, to world premiere. More to come from them throughout the night, including our signature Game of the Year medley. You can look forward to that. Right now, it's time to get the first look at gameplay.
It's just so I was muted.
That has previously been nominated.
I just skipped the orchestra. I just skipped the orchestra.
From the studio that brought you Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic, Part 2.
I'm hearing a lot of drama with Obsidian, honestly. Am I still muted? Am I still muted? I don't think I'm muted. I saw all the drama with Obsidian, and I've gotta say it has soured my expectations for anything that comes out of Obsidian.
Neverwinter Nights, Part 2. And Fallout 3, Part 2. New Vegas. Comes a completely original Part 2. And like all good sequels, we've included everything that should have been in the first game. More action. More weapons. And more graphics. Get ready for an adventure that took 3 times longer to make, but will almost certainly be 2 times bigger.
I don't know what my expectations for another Obsidian game is. I muted because it's copyrighted music. Scarecrow.
Any more idiots? I'm looking for people of tact and vision and perspicacity.
Oh, him. This is gonna be
Please
fun.
welcome the director of Hazelight Studios.
All
winner
this
of
gonna
Game
be
of the
fun.
Year for It Takes Two.
Let's see
Joseph
what
Perez.
Haze. Let's see what he's gonna talk
I can't tell you how
about.
pumped and excited I am to be here today to show you our next thing. I mean, I'm telling you, at Hazelight, we have a saying where we say, we fuck shit up without fucking up. And no, listen. This time, it's some next level shit, I'm telling you. I mean, no, what we're gonna show you is gonna be amazing. I know I sound cocky, but it's really hard not to be cocky when you have a game like this. Are you ready? All right, let's roll Hazelight's next co-op adventure. Go.
Let's see what he has in store. Oh, I'm gonna have to mute it again because it's probably copyrighted music again. Split Fiction. Okay, let's see how this plays.
Next co-op adventure called Split Fiction. Let me tell you this, get ready for a ride. you play as Mio and Zoe, two aspiring writers that hopes to get published by a new tech company that can simulate their stories to life.
Okay.
I can't do this.
Please calm down. It's time. You can't shut No!
Accidentally, they end up in the same simulation.
What are you doing in my story? Something bad is going on here.
And there, they find out that their stories are about to get stolen.
No one escapes my simulation.
And in order to save them, they have to escape back to reality through the very worlds that they created.
Hands above your heads.
But the thing is, they're strangers, and Miu writes sci-fi, while Zoe writes fantasy. So you will, for every level in the game, jump between a sci-fi world and a fantasy world.
Okay.
We at Hazelight love variation, and you'll have a unique mechanic for every level.
That is his style of games though. But I expect this kind of ideas from him.
Stop flicking.
And then they become a little bit bigger dragons with new abilities. But in the end, they grow up to be full-ass dragons. And now, you can fly around and kick ass. In another level, you play these ball droids that can magnetize and shift to different forms. And then the droids become your exosuits. And you can now attack and hack different objects. Here's another one. You play as pigs, and they later become... Anyway, let's not talk about that level for now. And as always, with the Friends Pass, you only need to buy one copy of the game to play it with your friend online. That's what Hazelight is about. No loot boxes, no microtransactions, and no bullshit. You just get the game.
You have unpaid parking tickets. Time to die.
Excuse me?
Okay, that's funny. That is funny.
And the good, look, wait. The good part with this game is coming out March 6th. So you will be playing it in 2 months, so that's nothing. One more thing. Just want to say, in the trailer, they called me and Zoe, my daughter, it's their name. They're also in the audience. Put the camera, let them show how cute they are. There, hello! Hey, Papa! Yeah, of course, my wife is beautiful too, I don't forget to, of course. Yes, and I want to say one last thing.
It's funny.
My team Hazelight is watching at home. My beautiful team, I just want to say thank you, jag älskar er. And thank you everybody, I love you so much. I'm looking forward to be part of this industry. I love everybody. Goodbye.
Joseph, what a guy. I spent some time with him in Sweden this summer and played a few hours of Split Fiction. It really is everything you'd want it to be, a great follow-up to It Takes Two.
She probably just wants to stay at home and do what they want to do, instead of going to an award show that they don't even know what's going on. Very normal. I wouldn't want to be there if I was that young.
That Joseph won for Game of the Year. It's been so amazing to have so many Game of the Year winners back with us again tonight, revealing new projects. All right, we have much more Game Awards to come. During the show, those of you in the U.S. can head to tgalegion.com for a chance to win one of 20 Glacier White Lenovo Legion 7i laptops, which have the power to handle the latest games.
This Lenovo Legion 7i has the power we need to finally beat the impossible level.
What? They made an ad for a laptop. Oh. So many ads. So what game is this?
best gaming processor, advanced by AMD.
Oh. Killing Floor 2. Yeah, Killing Floor 2, I think. Yes, it is. Killing Floor 2. No, 3. Killing Floor 3. It's Killing Floor 3. Sorry. I'm kind of looking forward to that game. I hope it's good. Shut up, Rena. Shut up. Yeah. This is a very long award show. I would like
Those
to
affect
skip
the
a
games
lot.
we get to play, and even more importantly, the people who make the games we love. We can debate and certainly disagree with the reasons why, and honestly, as a show, we kind of struggle
Oh,
with
did
how to
Jimma
address these
posting the one
topics
by
in a
10?
constructive way.
The Tencent
This
employee
year,
one, isn't
inside
it?
of these challenges, we found
and laid off at a level that is unprecedented in the industry's history.
I love this brand, I love this company. Oh my goodness, what am I going to do?
I actually started in games relatively late, even though I've loved the industry ever. Passionate few friends get laid off.
It's Amir, and I'm here to help support you as you look for your next.
She works in Tencent, isn't it?
Opportunity for their family around the holidays and say, I don't have a job, I don't know.
Oh boy, how do you do, fellow? How do you do, fellow? 9 to 5 game devs.
Putting together a list of all the
suite of several.
How do you do, fellow laid off game devs?
1,000 community.
It is me, the very relatable director from Tencent.
Coaching conversations for free.
He's pure pro bono, Amir.
There is no payment. He doesn't.
Of course there is no payment. He's backed by Tencent money, isn't he?
From the community.
I'm proud to say we've helped place nearly 3,000 people in jobs.
Amir is like career Santa Claus.
Has created this like beacon.
Please join me in welcoming a man who has the well-being of the game developer community in his heart. On behalf of the Game Awards,
Please don't. Please don't. Please. The two-facedness is not appealing, not jiving with me. I'm skipping all of this. Okay, I'm skipping.
Rise, partner. Our hunt for Starfall begins. Raise hell, exert control. For mankind depends on our victory. You will face a new power and devastating enemies. But this is your time. Unleash the hunter within.
That was the announcement of Steel Hunters, which you can subscribe to games.
What is this one? Longest Dog? Is it similar to that? I'll just keep everything muted because I'm paranoid like that. Uh-huh. Is this a sandbox or is this a sandbox game? Oh, Long Dark 2. I was right. Okay. Co-op Long Dark.
To the stage, the founder of Gearbox, Randy Pitchford.
Oh no. I am not interested in another Borderlands. It's... Oh boy. What is he gonna say now?
Is watching right now, and I'm kind of freaking out.
Let's see.
Listen, this is the thing. You fans of Borderlands, you're why we fight. Every pixel of Borderlands is made with heart and soul, handcrafted by the Gearbox team.
Okay, alright. I don't want to talk. I don't like Borderlands. I'm gonna skip it. I'm even gonna skip the trailer.
There you go. Clive is joining Tekken 8 next week. Right now, we want to recognize more nominees and winners in some other categories here at the Game Awards. Here are the nominees for Most Anticipated Game: Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yotei, Grand Theft Auto 6, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, and Monster Hunter Wilds. And this year, the Game Award goes to...
Is that even a contest, honestly?
Congratulations, Rockstar.
Is
Here are
that...
your nominees for Best Multiplayer Game: Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Helldivers 2, Super Mario Party Jamboree, Tekken 8, and Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2. This year, the Game Award goes to Helldivers 2. Congratulations, Arrowhead. Now the nominees for Best Community Support: Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, and No Man's Sky. The Game Award goes to Baldur's Gate 3. Congratulations, Larian.
Okay.
Now your nominees for Best Art Direction: Astrobot, Black Myth Wukong, Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, Metaphor Refantasio, and Neva. The Game Award goes to Metaphor Refantasio. We have many more awards to come in the Game Awards, but right now, here's a new look at Splitgate 2 that blends gunplay, movement, and portals, coming in 2025.
Copyrighted music again. Not interested in this hyper speedy PvP. I feel like I want to skip this. This game is an example of something that does not appeal to me. I'm skipping. Not interested in another.
K-Vess.
What? No. Magnificent Games Radar. Really? Star Wars Outlaws? Oh no. Okay, mute. Performances. Performances. Oh great, my internet is
Exciting
okay.
brand new game announcement prepared just for the Game Awards 10th anniversary.
Okay.
They just keep coming tonight. That's right. There's a new full entry in the legendary Virtua Fighter series now in development at Sega, and you can find out more in that special direct broadcast. Tonight, we've got another announcement for you. Check this one out.
Oh, this... I saw some people talk about it online. I hope it's something I like. Please don't keep shoving copyrighted music. Yeah, that is so copyrighted music. Very fluid, the attack animations. Okay.
That's right. RGG Studio, nominated tonight for 4 times for Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, has not 1 but 2 projects in the works, and we are honored to reveal both of those titles for the first time here tonight. Now to present our next award, please join me in welcoming a dear friend who also happens to be one of our industry's most innovative creative spirits. He's been with us since the very beginning of TGA in 2014 and is currently hard at work on Death Stranding 2 on the beach and OD.
Of course.
Please welcome an industry icon, Hideo Kojima!
Jeff Keighley's most anticipated moment of the entire show. Of course.
まず、TGA10 周年おめでとうございます、ジェフも。
First and foremost, congratulations on TGA's 10th anniversary.
僕は1回目から参加させていただいてますけども、年々 TGA は大きくなってきてます。もともと制作者を叩いてるそうでしたけども、今では、世界の業界と、関係者が集い、プレイヤーと結ぶ非常に重要なショーとなっています。でゲームだけでもなく映画やアニメ、音楽といったデジタルエンターテインメントを、架け橋というか結ぶ重要な、ショーだと思っています。今後20年30年ですね、ますます大きくなっていくと思います。で僕もできる限り応援したいと思っています。
I've had the privilege of participating since the very first TGA, and I've witnessed how the role of TGA has grown every year. Not only does it celebrate the achievements of those involved in the game.
Think about it this way, Lurker-chan. The fact that Kojima is still speaking his native language, it kind of means that he is quite, I would say, less inclined to be bakjo. Think about it this way.
Gaming industry, but it has also evolved into an event that brings together industry's professionals from around the world, focusing deeper connections with the players. TGA now serves as a bridge, not just within the gaming industry, but also between gaming and other digital entertainment, such as film, television, anime, and music. This role will undoubtedly become even more important in the next 20, 30 years. I'm looking forward to supporting that too.
ゲームディレクションっていうのは、数多くのアイデアをまとめて一つの作品に昇華する非常に大切な役割だと思っています。
Port. It is on PC right now, and it's not too expensive.
数名で作ったタイトルもあります。小さな手動きのボートでも数百人が乗る 巨大な豪華客船でも数百数千の船団でもやっぱり方向を示すですね、舵取りが非常に重要だと思っています。まさにその舵取りがゲームディレクションだと思っています。
Game direction plays an important role in bringing together countless ideas and uniting them into single cohesive work. Tonight's nominees for this award includes projects created by teams of hundreds or even thousands, as well as those made by just a few people. Yet, all of them have a clear and unified vision, whether it's a small boat,
Best game
a large cruise
direction.
ship, or a fleet of
Now
boats.
that is
A helmsman
actually
and that helmsman is
a pretty important.
では
It's actually a pretty important thing. Game direction.
involved in direction. I'm honored to
And
introduce
that's
the
why so
nominees
many
for
games
Best Game
fail. Their direction is so
Best
bad.
game direction.
Cleanse the world with blood.
Come now and travel to the realm of shadow.
It's good to have you back, Cloud.
We shape our own destiny with our own hands.
Now, the winner is Astrobot.
Again. Okay. Let's keep going.
And now, let's journey to another world for our next announcement.
Saber? Oh, what game is this? Oh, Turok. It's Turok, isn't it? Oh wow, and quite a few old names are coming back. It's Turok. Turok is one of the older franchises that has been dormant for quite a while. Oh. Dream this again.
Attention, citizens! Across the galaxy, the valiant Helldivers have fought to protect our way of life. But I am here with grave tidings. Managed democracy is imperiled like never before. Homes are being ravaged. Families are being abducted. And you could be next. That is, unless you direct your undivided attention to the following announcement. And remember, freedom conquers all.
They arrived without warning.
Yes, he is. He is.
Laying waste to our peaceful colonies. Crushing all resistance. They stole our citizens' homes. And their minds. And something much, much worse. Their freedom. But when our citizens are attacked, our greatest heroes arrive to set them free.
Oh, they finally have a city. They finally have city maps. I won't get back to Helldivers until at least Sony releases it from exclusivity from the region locking. I could choose to play Helldivers again, but right now I don't feel like playing it. Out of spite, partially.
The creative director of Warframe, Rebecca Ford.
Oh, Warframe! What a fin. I spent over 1,000 hours playing Warframe.
Thank goodness for waterproof mascara. The music has been a lot. That's amazing. But hi everyone. I'm here on behalf of the Warframe team. We are here at the 10th year of the Game Awards. It was actually 12 years ago that we launched the alpha build of Warframe, and it changed the lives of our team. Our irreplaceable community has allowed us the privilege to be up on stage 12 years later to present to the world our next major update. We are going to show you the final trailer for Warframe 1999 and the release date. But before we hit play, if you don't know what Warframe is, if this is your first time hearing it, we don't know anymore either, but we're still we're still having a lot of fun making it. And 12 years ago, we never could have imagined that our alpha build has turned into something like this. We are forever grateful for our community. Thank you for giving us the best version of yourselves, Tenno. Please enjoy our trailer. It launches tomorrow. Thank you, Tenno. Please enjoy.
Warframe 99. I don't know whether I like it or not, honestly. I'd rather try Soulframe than 99.
I realize what I am asking. But you, of all people, understand what is at stake.
So many different copyrighted music in different forms. Okay, I can't play that. Warframe 99 just feels like a lot more of the same. I've played a lot of Warframe, as in over 1,000 hours of Warframe. And if Warframe 99 is just a reskin of Warframe, I don't know whether I want to jump into this or not.
That looks great, and if you're watching TGA on Twitch or Steam, you can get a free Nyx Warframe tonight during the show. Still to come, Snoop Dogg takes the stage with world premiere new...
Oh, Pal World. I heard about what happened to Pal World. Nintendo forced them to not use the balls as a way to spawn pals. Hello Corvoy / Akane, hello. Hope you're having a good day. What a shame. And you know what's the funniest thing about it? I don't think this outcome would have happened if it wasn't for Nintendo fanboys making a big deal out of Power World. I think Nintendo fanboys basically made Nintendo notice. And it is a real bummer that it happened. So, one of the few situations where the fanboys really cause problems for people. Looks like Wu-Wai, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not interested.
Extended an invitation for you to grace Laguna with your esteemed presence and partake in the celebration. I too am curious to see what truths you
So many
credit
ads.
when you buy MetaQuest 3.
Oh, mana lots. Best debut indie. I have a bias towards Mandalots, but I don't really. Card game? Okay. Not what I would have played. Not what I would play,
Some
but
very special game announcements tonight, and this is certainly one of those. Enjoy.
I miss Onimusha. I doubt it's Onimusha, but hopefully it is. Oh yes, it's Onimusha. Oh wow, Onimusha is coming back. Onimusha is coming back. Is it still Samanosuke? Okay. Ooh.
Feels like I'm getting less human by the minute.
That's a long time. That is a long time. Let's see.
That was definitely a good one. I had a great time seeing that game this summer out in Osaka. I love that franchise and how it combines swordplay and a Japanese dark fantasy setting with some amazing over-the-top enemies, as you saw in that announcement trailer. Thank you to Capcom for that. All right, now let's get an update on the first Berserker, Kazan.
Hey everyone, I'm Joe Russo. And I'm Anthony Russo, and we're thrilled to be back on the Game Awards to introduce a brand new trailer for the first Berserker, Kazan, a game rooted in the legendary Dungeon and Fighter universe.
Studio Agbo collaborated closely with our friends at Neopol and Nexon to create this action-packed cinematic trailer brought to life in Agbo's signature style.
We're excited to unveil it here at the Game Awards along with the official launch.
It's pre-rendered.
Stay tuned until the end and enjoy the reveal.
I'm gonna skip it. It's pre-rendered cinematic. I'm not too interested.
Now
I'm
we're
sorry.
thrilled to show you another game set in the Dungeon and Fighter universe for the first time anywhere. Arad is an open-world action RPG
Hello,
developed on
Cornelius.
Unreal Engine 5. It's It's coming to Steam, console, and mobile. Here's the first ever look.
Meh. Honestly. Oh boy. I don't know if it's copyrighted music again. Go cinematics. If there's gameplay, I'll watch. If there's no gameplay, I'm skipping.
Adventure Dying Light, the Beast from Techland. We announced this at Gamescom. It's got combat, parkour, and nights you may not survive. Here's a brand new look at the game, which is coming in the summer of 2025.
It's not your fault, Kyle.
I do not feel obliged to believe that the same God who has endowed us with sense, reason, and intellect has intended us to forego their use. He has gifted us the means to decipher the code of nature, and it's our highest purpose we must strive to accomplish. I only answer to this divine calling.
That almost felt like a Vampire the Masquerade kind of little moment there. He reminds me of a Ventru.
See who's the real beast here.
Okay.
Now we'd like to honor some of tonight's other nominees and winners. Here are the nominees for Best Action Adventure Game: Astrobot, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, Silent Hill 2, Star Wars Outlaws, and The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. This year, the Game Award goes to Astrobot. Congratulations, another win tonight. I think that's 3. Here are the nominees for Best RPG: Dragon's Dogma 2, Elden Ring: Shadow of the Erdtree, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Like a Dragon: Infinite Wealth, and Metaphor: ReFantazio. And the Game Award goes to Metaphor: ReFantazio. Congratulations, Ashita Shojima. Here are the nominees for Content Creator of the Year: Queso.
Oh boy, we're at this part already. I'm gonna tell you all up front. I'll tell you up front, other than Picora, I don't know who the other 4 are. I really do not know who the other 4 are. I will be blunt. I really do not know who the other 4 are other than Picora.
Illawan, Techno Gamers, Typical Gamer, and Usada Pekara. And the Game Award goes to Queso.
I don't know who he is.
Here are the nominees for Best Sport.
This is the first time I've heard his name. I don't know who he is.
Sports Racing Game: F1 24, EA Sports FC 25, and
Oh, skip.
And
Easy skip.
Nominees for Punk 2, Kunitsugami: Path of the Goddess, Manor Lords, and Unicorn Overlord. And the Game Award goes to Frostpunk 2.
Of course.
Congratulations.
Oh, but I wish the rest
of winners.
Did you catch all that?
No, but I wish the rest of the show went that fast.
Yeah, it's like the game commercials with award interruptions.
Oh! Yeah. Oh, hey, someone watching online saw us on the show.
Oh, yeah? What did they say?
Let's see. River Runner 445 said, "Have you two ever considered becoming developers?"
We're already developers.
We are?
Yeah. By watching this show, we're developing an immunity to bad entertainment.
Oh!
The irony is that the Muppets are actually saying accurate things.
Oh, wait. Huh? There's Kojima, look. Did you know that Jeff Keighley's friends with him?
Yeah, but does Kojima know that?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, boy. Wow,
It is a good
looky
one.
there. Apparently right now, 100 million people around the world are watching this show.
Yeah, and the other 8 billion people have better sense.
I really don't know who Casio is, honestly.
Bot 6 is asking, why are Statler and Waldorf at the Game Awards?
It's a great question. I've been asking myself the same thing. Help!
Yeah,
Help!
us, Jadebot 6. You're our only hope.
Yeah, make the commercials stop.
Yeah.
Please.
Please.
Please stop.
Make it stop.
Make it stop.
It started in the swamps. And moved to the mountains. Everywhere
Hunt
corruption went,
is hunt again, isn't it?
hunters followed. And thing
Yeah.
to my mercy.
If there is no pure co-op, I am not interested in the game. Is Hunt Showdown a game? Okay. Another. Oh, ads. It's ads. 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 What is this? Oh no, Squid Games? Really? Really? What are they planning? What is this about?
Hello, Game Awards. I assume you are all familiar with the Squid Game. Because not everyone can physically experience the games, we have created a simulation. Unleashed will provide the same highs.
Oh boy. Of course, I was expecting that a Squid Game. A Squid Game. Multiplayer game.
Be on the lookout. In the following weeks, my team will be unveiling the next round of the games. I have brought with me a special preview of Squid Game Season 2. We believe games can reflect and improve society. Whether we succeed will be for you to judge. And to all the heads of the studios and CEOs in attendance, your places are ready in our VIP suite.
Please?
Nope. Forever with all of the what is Snoop Dogg gonna do? What is Snoop Dogg gonna do? There's a lot of music. There's a lot of copyrighted music.
I launched Death Row Games with the dream of bringing minority stories to the gaming world.
Oh.
We intend to create a hip-hop gaming universe best ongoing. You wanted more. 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 You wan
but you had to wait until the next game. Or as I like to say, chill till the next episode. But obviously,
Def Jam?
y'all just couldn't chill.
Yeah, I was thinking Def
Today's
Jam.
players are treated to regular updates to their favorite games, making sure the experience
They better
always
be Def
stays
Jam.
fresh. Here are
Oh.
the nominees.
Best ongoing game.
Best ongoing game.
This place, it's reshaping reality into a perfect stillness.
Obviously not.
The return of hatred has pulled us back into the light.
Our nation is a fortress, and its people the bricks with which it is built.
For freedom.
Them were some dope ass trailers.
Diablo 4. Why Diablo 4? I'd be more keen if they chose Path of Exile 1.
And the Game Award goes to... I don't have a game, cuz. Yet. Helldivers 2.
There. Okay. I guess out of the choices it seems to make sense. Out of the choices it seems to make sense, let's be fair.
Feel that? Oh, I don't understand what's happening.
What is this? No, I'm skipping. I just
Coming action adventure game.
In the name
Okay.
of the warrior,
Let's see what this is.
charge you to be brave. In the name
Net
of
Marble
the Father, I
and
charge
HBO.
you to be just. In the name of the Mother, I charge you to defend the innocent. Arise, a night of Lennon's rest.
Oh boy. Really? The last time someone made a Game of Thrones game, it wasn't that good.
It will be hard.
Yep, copyrighted music, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to watch it yourself for audio. This doesn't actually look particularly attractive. It seems like another licensed game. But I guess to be fair, it probably would be better than Season 8. It probably would be better than Season 8. The Netmarble really adds to the sassiness.
Monster Hunter Now brings the monster hunting action to mobile, letting you take down epic monsters on the go. We're excited to introduce Season 4 Roars from the Winter Wind. Introducing Switch Axe Tundra Now.
What?
Now.
Ads. Ads. Oh no, it's ads. Ads.
It begins. Another battle.
Let's get.
Is this turn-based? Is this turn-based? I need to know first. Because that would... I can skip it if it's turn-based.
It is time we settle.
Oh, Double Dragon. Okay.
Shadows surround you.
Double Dragon.
Let's go.
No time to
Oh,
waste.
another classic name.
Feel the dragon's wrath. Tensatsu Yachiken.
This is all pre-rendered. I want to see some gameplay.
Let's end this.
No gameplay. What was this? Huh. Solo leveling. Oh, solo, is it? Solo leveling.
You are all weak. Who is your king?
You called.
Are you the king of the humans?
Arise.
What minion summons? Seriously though, outside of the hate, is solo leveling worth following? Is solo leveling worth following?
Angels. Powerful emotions that fuel our lives.
What's this?
But are they enough when death lurks around every turn?
Oh, pre-rendered.
And again. Join my tournament. Find out once and for all what it takes to defy death.
Screamer. Okay.
Drill. Run your routes.
Oh,
You run into anything you can't handle.
Last of Us. The game just came out not too long ago and they already want a remaster. Goodness me.
Please welcome from The Last of Us.
Skip, 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 skip.
She has her moments. Okay, but last one. Did you hear about why the Scarecrow wanted an award? Like, here.
Oh my.
Must be best adaptation.
Arcane, Fallout, Knuckles, Yakuza.
The award goes to, the Game Award goes to Fallout.
Okay.
And a co-op heist FPS.
Wait, No, I need to do something.
Award goes to Fallout.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I see him. I saw Yago. I saw Yago. Find him. Find him. I saw him instantly. I saw him. Okay, now we can skip. Now we can skip. Now we can skip.
And a co-op heist FPS Den of Wolves from Ulf Anderson, the creator of Payday 1 and 2 and GTFO. Here's your first look at the gameplay.
Gameplay? Okay.
Midway City. An unregulated corporate haven in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. The new land of opportunity. The only thing that matters here.
Yes, I do know Caillou wrongfully. I know of his shows.
Industrial espionage. Sabotage. Assassinations. Who gets into this line of work?
It should be co-op. It's from the devs of Payday 2 and GTFO, so it's definitely co-op. Okay. Made with Unity, interesting. At least it's not Unreal Engine 5.
The last city on the planet.
Oh.
Despite the
Suppose
seemingly
that-
hopeless situation, we've clung to a strange sense of joy, enduring one wave after another.
Content drop trailers are not in. I'm not interested. Content drop trailers, not interested.
A nominee tonight, and the reveal of Astra, the most well-known celebrity in New Eridu. And now here's a new look at version 3.0 of Honkai Star Rail, coming in January, and a look at the upcoming adventures in Amorphous.
Oh, tell me. 10 base Star Rail. I'm skipping. 10 base? No, thank you.
All right, here we go. Last month, Snoop Dogg simultaneously took over
Okay.
Fortnite and...
His music, I am skipping that because of YouTube and I'm not interested. Skip, 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 skip. 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 Oh my god, it's all ads. It is all ads.
Awards to get up to the
It
Steel
is
Series
all-
and Razor.
It is all ads. I cannot believe it. Okay? It is all.
It's the racing heartbeat of every battle, the haunting echo of every failure, and
My god, this guy sounds a bit soulless. Square Enix won for best score. Okay, let's see who is the who are the nominees.
and the game award goes to Final Fantasy.
Okay, I'll skip that soundtrack.
All of the men in this room are bound by blood.
Oh, Mafia? Oh, I wonder what Mafia in the old country. Okay.
Forgiving. To betray one is to betray all. Do you wish to commit?
Yes, it's Mafia. Mafia. Mafia the Old Country. So prequel to Mafia 1.
I do.
Oh, horses.
To become a man of honor, repeat these words.
I swear my loyalty to this family. My flesh.
I don't know whether this is copyrighted music for YouTube or not, but I would love to play the audio, but I am paranoid.
Welcome, Enzo.
This is interesting. I really like every Mafia game. I just haven't tried Mafia 3 though. I heard it's a very odd entry.
Summer 2025. Now, more winners tonight at the Game Awards. Here are the nominees for Best Independent Game.
Okay.
Animal Wealth, Velatro, Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, Neva, and UFO 50. And the Game Award goes to Velatro. Congratulations again. Now the nominees for Best Mobile Game. AFK Journey, Velatro, Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket, Wuthering Waves, and Zenless Zone Zero. And the Game Award goes to Velatro. Congratulations again.
Huh?
Here are the nominees for Best Audio Design. Astrobot, Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
I don't get it. It's what's so special about a card game? I don't get it at all. But I just don't get it.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, and Senua's Series for Player's Voice. It started with 30 down to
Well,
these
boy,
five.
this is fun.
Black
This is gonna be
Myth
fun.
Wukong, Genshin Impact, Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree, Wuthering Waves, and Zenless Zones.
MiHoYo is hedging two of the 5. That'll be fun to watch.
Zero. And the Game Award,
Let's see.
100% by the global community selected this, goes to Black Myth Wukong. Congratulations, Game Science.
Okay, fair.
All right, there's
Fair.
still more Game Awards to go and more game announcements ahead. But right now, here's a look at Infinity Nikki, which has already achieved 20 million downloads, and a look at the new Shooting Star
Infinity
scene.
Nikki. Infinity Nikki, I saw Midas playing Infinity Nikki not too long ago. I wonder what the game is like.
Time anywhere.
I'll just mute it just in case. Oh. Jeff Sub Simulator with some action. Is it on Steam? Is it on? It's not on Steam, right? Epic Games. Epic Game Store. Again, trying to snatch exclusivity, poach exclusivity again. How good is the combat though? The customization looks quite impressive. But I wonder what's the combat like. There should be combat, right? Oh, platforming.
I've done for my family.
Oh, it's ads. Okay. Ads. Okay, what's this?
Welcome back. You've seen the trailers, now you get to play the games. Wuthering Waves and
More ads. Okay, I'll just see what this is.
Right.
And this is video games, okay?
Yeah.
Bailey
Oh,
and
can-
Emmy Award winner Aaron Paul.
Breaking Bad, I have to. Aaron Paul, Jesse.
Wow. Oh my God.
Jesse.
It's just so awesome to be here at the Game Awards with Laura Bailey, an absolute voice acting legend.
Jesse and Laura Bailey.
Right? I mean, Last of Us, Spider-Man,
Okay, that's funny.
Critical Role. I'm
Jesse.
honored to say that I got to work with you on Dispatch, the game that we're actually announcing tonight.
Yeah, but I haven't actually worked with you. You know, we never recorded at the same time.
No, I know, but you know, technically we never shared the booth, but it is cool if I tell people, our friends out there, that we work together.
Wait, no. Let me get this straight. You are asking if it's okay to tell people you worked with me?
Yeah.
No.
No, this is just a flat no.
Flat no, yeah. Listen, Evan.
That's funny, but it's actually Aaron, not
Yeah, I'm sure
Evan.
it is,
But yeah.
Look, I get it.
Jesse.
You were in like the greatest show of all time, and yeah, everybody loved The Wire. But
Okay.
Okay.
that's TV.
Right.
And this is video games, okay?
Yeah.
This is art. Plus, I find
Yeah.
it kind of strange that we've been backstage the whole time, and you're only asking me this now. So.
Well, you told me not to speak to you backstage when I came up to you.
No, I told you not to look at me, okay?
Oh.
Listen,
Wow.
Evan. Acting is listening.
Okay.
We're back
Got
there
it.
all night. You jump on me with this.
The game, this is Laura Bailey. She is the Kana Hanazawa of video game voice acting, basically. And she is playing a role as far as I know. She's just playing a role. It's just both of them are playing a role.
Now?
I mean, look, I guess I was just a little starstruck meeting you, you know? Let's be honest.
So I know we're just reading off the prompter, but it still felt really good to hear you say that.
Yeah.
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 What'd I say about looking at me, though?
Sorry. All right, here is the world premiere trailer for the game Laura and I worked on separately together.
She is in a lot of games. She's in a lot of games. Like I say, she's like Kana Hanazawa, like she's in all kinds of anime. Laura is in a lot of games.
You met the man. You're dead, I thought.
This on the inside. My suit was destroyed.
You have a lot left to give. I would like to make you an offer.
Okay, more copyrighted music. I'm sorry. Is this a game or is this a show? Oh, one of these. Mikio. Okay. One of those quote
Now to
unquote
present our
games.
next award, please welcome a Game Award winner from last year. He's a visionary creator, Sam Lake from Remedy.
Okay.
It felt like a loop. I'd lost track of how many times I'd been here, how many awards I'd won. Something kept nagging at me, forcing me to snap out of my reverie. I was here to do a job, hand out the award for Best Narrative. The nominees were each incredible. Frankly, I was so impressed by the storytelling genius, I was overcome by a nasty
Is that true?
jealousy. But they would never need to know that. Play it cool.
Oh yeah,
On the stage,
the Max Payne
I
expression.
felt an urge to dance. That's what they all wanted. I'd save it for another time. Keep this short. Here are the nominees for Best Narrative.
Please be actually good choice. Please be good choices.
Why not take us on?
It's fine. Fine enough.
Someone there
Fine.
wants to meet you.
Okay.
You ready for this, Kasuga?
This is the way of the real world. Scour. I will show
Fair.
you the world with honor.
Okay.
The heartbeat of the lost ones. I can feel them on my
Perhaps.
Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then why am I looking for her?
Okay, all things considered is a decent lineup. A decent enough lineup. So whichever wins, it's okay, fine,
And
fair
the
enough.
Game Award goes to Metaphor. Re Fantasia.
Okay. Okay. Oh, more music. Okay.
Awaited news on the release timing for Crimson Desert from Pearl Abyss.
The continent of Pywell. A land soaked in blood by the battles of those who seek peace and those who seek to shatter it. Here begins the saga of the Greymanes.
Is Crimson Desert... Is that character creation for Crimson Desert, or is just a pre-made character? I hope there's character creation, but it seems like it's not. Black Desert has really good character creation. It'd be a shame if Crimson Desert doesn't have one of these. The combat looks really good though.
For those who have died, for those who have survived, and for those who will live on.
I can play the Okami review, but I just don't know how much of it I can play with music on because I don't know what YouTube allows. Okay. That's the problem is that Okami has a distinctive theme music, so I have a feeling they are playing Okami's theme music. And as you know, Okami is a pretty old game. Who knows whether YouTube has registered that copyright from Capcom? Registered that copyright. Yeah, doesn't really show much, unfortunately. More ads, okay. More ads. Do you want to skip the Muppet? You want to skip the Muppet scene? Chat, do you want to skip the Muppet scene? Because I'm feeling like I want to finish
Waldorf, you old fool!
What a nightmare I was having. I dreamed we were still at the Game Awards.
Mo-chan is a bit busy the past few days. I don't think she can make it for this stream. It's unfortunate, but we'll just have to make do with Lurker-chan.
We are!
No!
Yep. And even worse, I heard a Final Fantasy game is up for Game of the Year.
Well, my Final Fantasy is for this show to be over.
Yeah.
Same. I just wish for it to be ending soon because it's getting a bit late. I want to end this stream.
Right? And I also heard they nominated DLC for Game of the Year.
That's like giving a Lifetime Achievement Award to pre-order bonuses.
Oh, wow.
Oh, hey, look. I think the show's about to get better.
Oh, yeah. Time to watch Keighley make a fool of himself again.
Exactly. I love this show.
More Jeff Keighley.
Yeah, what a moron. Look at him.
Give it.
I think the Muppets are the gamers. I think the Muppets represent the gamers' mindset, the combined opinions of gamers. So, of course, they'll be relatable.
Bring it to us.
Look at him just standing there. What a maroon.
The Muppets are literally us.
All right, welcome back to the Game Awards, everyone. Before we present Game of the Year, I just wanted to come out here and reflect on the moments we've shared over the past decade. And tonight, there have been so many incredible announcements. I can't believe the show that we're able to put together, and thanks to all the studios and developers for helping us make it happen. So I just want to say thank you to so many of you here in person who have believed in me along the way and trusted our team to create this event. And thank you to the fans around the world for taking your time to watch this show every year.
Please pull away that trademark claim for the Game Awards, Jeff. Let everyone else have their own Game Awards. Please. If you care so much about gamers and gaming.
Now, because tonight is such a special show, we do have one more thing. One of our industry's most celebrated developers has been hard at work.
Neil Druckmann, isn't it? This is the trailer you've all been talking about, the Neil Druckmann game.
You tonight's final world premiere at the 10th anniversary of the Game Awards.
My opinion of Neil Druckmann is very, very low. Ever since he started false copywriting a lot of YouTubers for even discussing The Last of Us 2 leaks. No videos, no pictures, no audio, just them yapping in front of a camera. And Neil Druckmann with Sony still decided to false copyright claim those YouTubers. It is a new truck. This is a Neil Druckmann game, alright? You know, my personal opinion on this is that I feel like Neil Druckmann is insecure over Amy Hennig and her achievements.
Excellent. How is that excellent? It's next to fucking Semperia. No one has left that planet in over 600 years. Anyone who even flies close to it is never heard from again. Superstitions? No. Superstitions are the crazy rumors about what happened on that planet. These are facts. You worry too much. You know what I worry just the right amount. I say we wait for him to leave, or How about we find a new lead? He's not worth it.
The thing is, Amy Hennig contributed a whole lot to Last of Us Part 1. And Neil Druckmann, by comparison, didn't really contribute all that much.
Blame him, or I will find another agent.
Okay, alright, you know what? There, you're the boss.
Thank you.
And I think I think the reason this game exists is because he wants to distance himself from Amy Hennig and Bruce Straley. Yes, that's right. Last of Us Part 1 was Amy Hennig, Bruce Straley's creation, with Neil Druckmann along for the ride as well. So, after Amy and Bruce were out, he took full credit for Last of Us as a series. The problem is, he innately probably believes that it is still Amy and Bruce's work, so he feels insecure over that. Yeah, in my opinion at least, he feels insecure over that. He wants something that is solely his creation. Let's see how well this works out for him, honestly. We can see how well it works out for him. Jax and Dexter. Let's be real here. I question how much Neil Druckmann has contributed to Jak and Dexter.
Galactic, the Heretic Prophet, a brand new franchise from Naughty Dog and PlayStation, directed by Neil Druckmann, and to present the biggest honor of the night over the past decade. 10 distinguished titles.
Game of the Year?
I realize you guys have been sitting here, which can't change, but for me, that the Game of the Year 20 here on stage. We didn't make it fear. People in charge, increase revenue, spreadsheet. They did it. My idealism, we're gonna have any fun. There as well, all that simple, and for us, 24 variety. Come back to
This is the long music. It's music. Okay, it's music. I have to skip. Game of the Year. Okay, let's see. Let's just see Game of the Year, then we can finally end this stream.
Astrobot!
Okay. I do not understand this choice. I really do not understand this choice. Astrobot is good, but is it Game of the Year? Is it? Honestly? I'm done. I think there are many more games better than Astrobot and deserving of Game of the Year. No hate towards Astrobot as a game, but let's just say there is a reason why people say the Game Awards is rigged in some ways. Some people. I have just finished my stream random dude on the net. We were doing a bit of like a fast forward Game Awards watch along. And I think I'm done with it now. I'm done with it now. So, that's the Game Awards. And all in all, it's not too bad, not the worst, but still not really all that good. The Elden Ring fully co-op experience interests me. Okay, the game. After this week, I'm gonna be busy again, and I will have to inform you all when my next stream will be. But for now, I will let you all know soon. Okay? So with a little luck, I'll squeeze another stream in, but that one I'll have to let you all know after I plan out in the future. But for now, I think that's the end of tonight's stream. We have gone on for longer than I wanted to, but it has been fun sitting down with you all, watching this stream together and chatting along the side. So, thank you all for dropping by, and I'll let you all know the date of the next stream. For now, I am not sure yet, because next week is going to be pretty busy for me again. Okay? So with that out of the way, thank you everyone for dropping by. Cornelius says here, Twitch has not been good to me. And Twitch has not been good to VTubers in general. So until Twitch fixes itself, I have reservation on whether I want to use Twitch in the future. Anyway, thank you all for joining the streams, and who knows, I might try to stream on Twitter one day or X. I'll just see how well the technology has improved next year. For now, this will be it. And thank you all for joining the stream tonight. And I'll keep you updated on Twitter and Facebook. Okay? Take care, everyone. Sleep well or have a great day. And take care. Oh, by the way, the lurker with the ulcer is not here anymore, okay? Anyway, take care, everyone. And good night. Good night.